Hello, we are going live. So I'm Caroline. I'm a mom. I'm a digital business owner, and I'm also an entrepreneur working a full-time job. And I'm delighted today to talk about our digital business and to welcome my guest and digital business partner. Her name is Molly from the UK. Welcome, Molly. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, Caroline. Thanks for inviting me for this chat. Hi, everyone. Greetings from UK. My name is Molly, and I am settled in UK. I'm a mom, and I work full time as a nurse, and I am also running my digital business. So I've been working as a nurse for the past 20 years, and then at some point I felt like this is not how I want to move on. I need something more. So that's how I found this business, and I started my digital business journey. And I'm doing this for the past 4 years, and I'm enjoying my journey. Yeah, that's brief about me.
That's wonderful. And I see that you have a busy life as a nurse and you still manage to do it. And same for me. I also have another business that is a full time business. And I also have time to do this business. So, right, if you have the will, you can do it with
Yeah.
whatever time you have. It's very flexible, right? But Molly, so today I would like to talk to you because you started this business 4 years ago. For me, it's like a year and a half ago. Let's think back and what was really the biggest fear that you had before you started this business? And can you share with us? And also, what has changed in the meantime?
Yeah, sure, Caroline. So as I said, I'm a nurse. I'm still working as a nurse, and nursing. I love my nursing profession, but there were times you really feel stressed. You don't have enough time for your family, your children. Especially when you go for night duties, leaving them behind is really hard. So I was looking for what I can do from home, but then I did not had any other experiences or qualifications, and I didn't know what to do. I started looking for what I can do from home, and then I came across this digital business opportunity. And when I found this opportunity, I didn't even knew this was a business. But then, as like everyone, online world was like it was. I didn't know anything about the online world, and though I had Facebook, uh, I wasn't very active on the Facebook. And when I saw this opportunity, I thought, oh, it's a scam. Because that's what I thought, because online business, that's what we all had. Online people can scam us. So I just ignored it for the first few days. And then I took the courage just to check out because I really wanted something that I can do from home so that I can slowly reduce my nursing hours. So I started looking, I then decided to have what it is. So I took the courage, registered my name and my uh, with my name and my email address. They sent me the webinar link. I watched the webinar link, and then I saw people just like me, or worse than me, in their life doing this business, and how this business has changed their life. And I was like, can I believe this? But then it's real people sharing their stories, and I thought that if they can do it, I can do it too. Then there were so many doubts inside me. Would I be able to do this business? Because I'm like a social media shy person, and I don't want to show my face and family online, and all those doubts were there. And my English isn't that perfect. Will people believe me? So there were so many doubts. And then I was thinking, is this really a scam? Because the next step is paying the $149. And then I thought like, okay, even if I go for the hair salon to do my hair, or if I go for window shopping, I spend more or less the same or more than that. And I decided, okay, let me go for it anyway. If I'm losing it, it's only 149. I can live with that. So what I did is I paid the 149, and the next minute it's like, oh, is that a scam? I need my money back now. So then I requested for refund, and I got my money back. And then I was like, okay, this is not a scam. I got my money back. And then I got the courage to take the next step. I put myself like, if those people can do it, I can do it too. And then it when I came inside to see what it is and the potential and everything, the first thing it attracted me is the training. I'm never alone in this business because you get step-by-step video training. It's very simple. And I'm not a technology person. I'm not very good at computer skills. But even though I'm not very good at computer skills, it was easy to follow the training. And all the difficult parts has been taken care of by the back office. So I don't have to worry about those things. And that really helped me. And then having that global support, that beautiful community, and you're never alone. When you have a doubt, you just put your doubt out, and then there is so many people, there at some part of the world, somebody will be there to always help you. So it's not like a business, though it's my own business, and I'm not alone in the business because there's always somebody to help me. And now I have built my confidence slowly, and it wasn't easy for me first, but I built my confidence slowly. And now I feel proud of the business, of myself as well, and something that I dread to, but now it has become one of my proudest moments. That the decision I took was the best decision in my life. Yeah. So, when I remember when I first saw this business opportunity, when I was watching the webinar, there was sort of like a fear inside me. And then at the same time, there was sort of like a happiness. And then something inside whispering to me, this is it, go for it, Molly, this is it. So it was a mix of feelings. And I think when you have a fear, it's something you have to go and take that action because you're in the right direction. Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, I totally relate to what you're saying because I went through more or less the same emotions. First, to share with you my fear, it's before I started, I was really, number one, like you said, I don't have digital business knowledge. What happens if it doesn't work for me? And same as you, I do not like to show my face, on the internet, because my background is I used to be in the corporate world. I used to work for a multinational at the very high executive level. And everything has to be structured. Everything has to be very perfect. But you work more like behind the scene and, put the luxury brands forward. So I was not comfortable to show, myself. And also, after I migrated to the US, I started my own business. So I was a very, very busy entrepreneur. I was also telling myself, do I have time to do this? But then because of the pandemic hurt my business, I had to find another stream of income. Mm-hmm. So like you, I was looking around to see, what can I do that, I still need to keep my company afloat, but some other ways to earn extra income and also take care of my family. And I came across this digital business, and like you, I was very skeptical. As so many scammers out there, and it sounded almost like too good to be true. And I did a lot of research. I did, my due diligence on the business to ensure that, it's a legit business. And now once I'm satisfied, it's not a pyramid scheme. It's not, a scam. You talk to real people, that give their honest opinion about the business. I told myself, okay, let's take the first step and watch the webinar. And I can tell you, like all of us, we watched the webinar. It takes like an hour and a half, but it's really the best time investment you can make, because after watching the webinar, it's so clear to me, like how is the business model. And there are real people talking, it's not like those sales kind of pitch or whatever. You talk to real people who share the experience. It made me feel a little bit more comfortable. And again, I did more research. And then I decided, like you, to pay the $149 to find out more about the very generous commission scheme, about the products, which are completely amazing. And you don't need to carry any inventory. You don't need to sell to friends, family, which, I dread, So I think like I discovered it's a real sensible business model. very sustainable, and it's applicable to real people leading busy lives. And it's a very smart way to earn income. And we have, as you said, we have an amazing community who is there to help us and to give us a lot of tips how to grow the business, how to earn higher commissions. And overall, it has been such a positive experience. And I find that beyond the fact that you create extra income, it has really changed me as well as a person. I
Yeah.
feel like a personal growth. I step out of my comfort zone, to do things that I would never have thought I could do before. And also, I learned to let go of the perfection that, was my training when I used to be in the corporate world. Like, you don't need to be perfect. Everybody start the same way. You only need to show up and be consistent and open-minded and willing to learn, right? So I learned a lot about myself. There's a lot of self-growth and a lot of learning. As you said, the training, it's really amazing. So I think that this digital business model, it's amazing once you overcome your fear. There will always be a little fear, but it's good. It's good to have this little fear, but the most important point is the mindset to say, I can do it, right? And it's been really a very, very positive experience for me.
Yeah, it is. As you said, regarding the personal growth, since coming to this business, it changed me a lot. And so it is more evident in me, like in my personal life. I've become more positive, and I love myself more now, because before it was like all stressed and have no time for myself. But now the way I have transformed myself, I love it. So this business is an amazing thing. And it's not like other business where we go and sell people, ask people to buy products, nothing like that.
Yeah.
We help people to succeed, and then we become successful as well along with them, and we help others to succeed. So that's the beauty of this business.
Yeah. Also, as I mentioned earlier, one of my fear too is, I'm not technically savvy in the corporate world. We had an IT department who takes over and handle all the technical part of it. I didn't need to handle that. I say, am I able to learn that? Am I able to do digital business? But really, I found out the training is so amazing. You can learn all that, and I have acquired those skills, and it's really actually fun to do, right? Once you learn how to do it. So I think if you are watching this right now and yourself, you have fear, is completely normal. Everybody should do their own research about the digital business. But one thing that you must do, you owe it to yourself, is give it a chance and watch our free webinar. You need to register your name and email address under Molly's Facebook, if you follow her, or under mine. And just watch the free webinar. It really explains clearly, what the digital business is about. And there is really no obligation. There is no risk, right? There's no sales pitch. It's only the real fact and talking to real people. And then you decide if it's for you, but you owe it to yourself to at least be open-minded and watch the webinar. Right, Molly? What do you say?
Yeah. I say the same thing. So be open-minded, give yourself a chance to just, see what this business is about, because this can be a life changer. Because I'm not saying you'll be successful. It depends upon how much effort and consistency you're going to put in, and you will see the results.
Yes. And even though I have another full-time job, nowadays, with the rising cost of living, with inflation, with everything that's going on in the world, everybody needs extra income stream. And even if you are currently a stay-at-home parent, you always want to do something for your family, something extra to build the financial security for your family. So you need to take action, and your future self will thank you for it, right? Because the worst fear actually is to be stuck where you are right now, right? So it's better to overcome it and take that step and watch the webinar. You have nothing to lose, all right? It's a free webinar. And again, no obligation. There's no pressure, nothing, all right? You just learn about the business and decide for yourself if it's a good fit.
Yeah. As you said about the fear of the future, you never know what is going to happen to you tomorrow, and your job won't be there if anything happens physically to you. And what would happen to your family if you are not there to take care of? But this business can be a life changer.
Yes, completely. Yes. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much, Molly. It was such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, Caroline. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, everyone. Bye.